You know that feeling when you're about to indulge in your favorite snack, and there's a little voice in your head whispering, "Should I really be eating this?" We've all been there, caught in the endless cycle of craving, indulging, and regretting. But what if I told you that the secret to breaking free from this cycle and making any disease a distant memory lies in what you eat? Welcome to our deep dive into the revolutionary insights of Pradeep Jamnadas, a man who's turning the tables on traditional diets and health. Today, we're not just talking about another diet trend. We're exploring a lifestyle transformation that promises lasting health and vitality. So grab a healthy snack, sit back, and let's unravel the mystery of the diet that makes any disease disappear forever. But before we go ahead, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more life-changing health insights. Understanding our eating patterns. In today's fast-paced world, our eating habits have evolved into a continuous cycle of snacking and consuming meals, often without real hunger cues. This pattern of constant eating has become akin to an addiction, similar in nature to dependencies on sugar or digital stimuli. The immediate gratification and pleasure derived from eating, regardless of the nutritional value of the food, have led many into a trap where eating is no longer about sustenance, but about seeking a reward or emotional comfort. This habitual eating pattern has significant implications for our health. It disrupts our body's natural hunger signals, leading to overconsumption and a host of health issues. The constant intake of food, especially high in sugars and unhealthy fats, contributes to weight gain, metabolic disorders, and an increased risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and heart conditions. The key to breaking this cycle lies in recognizing eating as an addictive behavior and taking conscious steps to modify our eating patterns. From a young age, our brains are wired to seek pleasure and reward, a process heavily influenced by the neurotransmitter dopamine. Dopamine centers in the brain are responsible for the feelings of pleasure and satisfaction we experience in response to certain stimuli, including food. When we consume foods, especially those high in sugar and fat, our brain releases dopamine, creating a sense of pleasure and reward. This dopamine release can lead to a pattern where we continuously seek out these rewarding experiences, leading to food addiction. Over time, just like with any addiction, our brain requires more of the same stimulus to achieve the same level of satisfaction, leading to increased food consumption and a preference for unhealthy, high-calorie foods. Understanding the role of dopamine in our eating habits is crucial in addressing overeating and making healthier dietary choices. The science of eating and fasting. Eating, particularly foods high in carbohydrates, triggers the release of insulin, a hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar levels. Insulin facilitates the storage of glucose from the bloodstream into the body's cells. When we eat frequently, especially foods high in sugar and refined carbs, our body continuously releases insulin to manage the influx of glucose. This constant insulin activity leads to the storage of excess glucose as fat, contributing to weight gain and a host of metabolic issues. Our bodies are naturally designed to operate on cycles of feeding and fasting. In the past, humans did not have constant access to food, leading to natural periods of fasting that allowed the body to use stored energy sources. However, modern eating habits, characterized by constant snacking and regular meals, have disrupted these natural cycles. Instead of burning stored fat during fasting periods, the body continues to store more fat due to the continuous intake of food, leading to an imbalance in energy storage and utilization. Chronic high levels of insulin, a result of frequent eating, can lead to insulin resistance. This condition occurs when the body's cells become less responsive to insulin, requiring the pancreas to produce more insulin to lower blood sugar levels. Insulin resistance is a precursor to several health issues, including type 2 diabetes, obesity, and cardiovascular diseases. It's a significant concern in modern health, largely driven by our disrupted eating patterns and the overconsumption of processed, high-carb foods. The impact of processed foods. In recent years, the consumption of processed foods has skyrocketed, becoming a staple in many diets worldwide. These foods, often high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients, have led to an alarming trend in our eating habits. The convenience and addictive taste of processed foods make them a popular choice, yet their impact on health is far from benign. Processed foods are engineered to trigger pleasure centers in the brain, leading to a form of addiction. This addiction is not just a craving, but a physiological response where the body begins to depend on these high-calorie, nutrient-poor foods. Regular consumption of processed foods has been linked to a range of health issues, including obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. The high sugar and fat content, coupled with low nutritional value, contribute to these health problems, creating a public health crisis. Before one can embrace fasting or other dietary interventions, it is crucial to first transition to healthier food choices. This transition is about more than just reducing calorie intake. It's about changing the very nature of the foods we consume. The first step in this transition is to reduce the dependency on processed foods, which are often the primary source of unhealthy ingredients in our diet. Transitioning to healthier choices involves a conscious effort to select foods that are closer to their natural state. This means choosing fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins over packaged snacks, ready-to-eat meals, and fast food. The goal is to nourish the body with foods that provide essential nutrients without the excessive sugars and fats found in processed products. The power of whole foods. The cornerstone of a healthy diet is the consumption of whole, natural foods. These are foods that have undergone minimal processing and are free from artificial additives. Whole foods include fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins. By focusing on these foods, individuals can significantly improve their nutritional intake and overall health. Advocating for real food is about encouraging people to make conscious choices about what they eat. It involves reading labels, understanding ingredients, and choosing products that are as close to their natural state as possible. Avoiding foods with barcodes and long ingredient lists is a simple yet effective way to steer clear of processed items. To make this transition easier, it's helpful to have examples of healthy food choices. These include grass-fed meats, which are higher in beneficial omega-3 fatty acids and lower in unhealthy fats compared to grain-fed meats. Organic chicken and eggs are also excellent choices, as they are free from antibiotics and hormones often found in conventionally raised poultry. Incorporating these foods into the diet provides the body with essential nutrients, including high-quality proteins, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients are vital for maintaining good health, supporting bodily functions, and preventing chronic diseases. Practical dietary changes. Incorporating vegetables. Vegetables are a cornerstone of a healthy diet, providing essential vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants with minimal calories. They play a crucial role in maintaining gut health, supporting immune function, and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. A diet rich in a variety of vegetables can help balance blood sugar levels, manage weight, and improve overall health. Incorporating a diverse range of vegetables ensures a broad spectrum of nutrients. Leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, root vegetables, and colorful peppers each offer unique health benefits. Experimenting with different cooking methods, such as steaming, roasting, or stir-frying, can make vegetables a delightful part of meals. Balanced diet approach. A balanced diet approach advocates for including a variety of whole foods, ensuring a well-rounded intake of nutrients. This approach emphasizes the importance of quality protein sources, healthy fats, whole grains, and a plethora of fruits and vegetables. It's not about strict restrictions or eliminating entire food groups, but about finding a harmonious balance that supports overall health. A balanced diet is adaptable to individual needs and preferences, making it sustainable in the long term. It encourages mindful eating, focusing on the quality and source of food, rather than just calorie content. This approach fosters a healthier relationship with food, where meals are both nourishing and enjoyable. As we wrap up this enlightening journey with Pradeep Jamnadas, it's clear that the path to a disease-free life isn't paved with fad diets or temporary fixes. It's about making informed, sustainable changes to our eating habits, understanding the science behind our body's natural rhythms, and embracing whole, natural foods. Remember, it's not just about what we eliminate from our diet, it's about what we include. By choosing foods that nourish and heal, we're not just feeding our bodies, we're transforming our health and our lives. So start small, make those changes one step at a time, and watch as your health transforms. And if you found this journey as fascinating as we did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more insights that could change your life for the better.